Lee's stressing that we're going to get stranded.
I'm getting concerned.
So they've given us all warnings. They're literally swarming. There's one of your legs. Where?
Wakey, wakey, it's the morning. Father Christmas has been.
Now, get up.
Is coffee ready?
That's what I brought you up for.
Good morning everyone, I'm up. And Nick's just burnt the toast.
I don't want it now. Put extra butter on.
We got the coffee on. Nick got this yesterday. Tesco Finest Raspberry Conserve.
Love raspberry jam for breakfast. I like it even more on scones, but...
So my other protein bagels in. The coffee is waiting to be poured. The coffee's on.
The RAF practicing outside.
Yeah, the RAF practicing outside, so we can hear a lot planes. It's 25.9 in here already, and it's absolutely beautiful out here. Ooh, a couple of doggies. And it's going to be a beautiful day in Anglesey.
Oh my god, we are going to fry today because it is so hot already. What time is it now? 8:35, and I'm absolutely burning hot with this heat. Now, it is forecast to be 36 degrees today down in south, but I reckon we're going to get that here as well, you know. But 8:35 in the morning and it's this hot. That aircon needs to go on before we leave. Leave it on all day. We gave up outside, it's so hot, and we came in and put the aircon on. Oh my god, it's already dropped half a degree, actually more than half a degree.
It's a bit warm in here now.
Oh, window in bathroom.
It's not too warm, but I'm off in the shower.
Go on then, enjoy yourself.
Right, we've got ready. We've been in the shower, all ready for the day. Ooh.
I don't want to leave now because it's cool.
Yeah, it's nice to go. The sun's just gone, that's what I was saying. So it's a little bit cloudy, but it's absolutely baking hot outside.
At least 30 degrees, maybe more.
So we're going to get the bikes out and we're going to head down to the beach, which is about a 30-minute walk apparently.
So 10 minutes
so about 10 minutes on the bike, and just go and have a look down there. Apparently it's a beautiful beach and there's cafes and stuff like that. So
that's what we're going straight away.
Hopefully keep hydrated today. The aircon is working perfectly. It was 29.4 when I put it on in here. It's gone down to 26.9, but we have turned the...
Got it on night mode.
We've got it on night mode rather than its intense mode, because it is a bit loud when it's on its intense mode. But it's working perfectly, and it's so super cool in here. I know I've just said it's what? 26.9, which sounds a lot, but it's actually feeling really cool.
The thing is, the wood of the material is absorbing the heat, and it's right next to where the thermometer's touching. So if you took it off and stand it on the worktop, it'll drop drastically, I think.
But yes, it is warm outside, so we're going to have to be careful today not to get too much sun. I'm glad it's kind of clouded over a little bit, that'll help.
I don't think it's going to last.
No.
I think it's just like passing clouds.
So we are in Anglesey, that's where we've woken up, and we are going down to, what's the beach called?
In English, I think it's Newborough. In Welsh, it begins NI, but I don't know. We'll have a look when we get down there. We'll look at the boards. Lee can practice his Welsh.
Go. That's all I know. Bert and Ernie, our bikes, are out and ready for the journey.
We did charge them last time, didn't we?
I think so. We had this discussion last time, and we always charge them. Yeah, because it were raining
Fully charged.
at the deer park. So this is the site that we're on. Showed you on the last vlog. Our next door neighbours have gone. I don't know if they've just gone to the beach or not, because you can drive down to the beach in a motorhome, apparently Nick says, but we're just going to go on the bikes. It'll be a lot easier than moving the whole van. So that is the bungalow of the owners, and that is where the Elson point is to dump your waste, and a toilet as well, which is quite clean. We've used that. And then there's other next door neighbours have gone as well, but they are due back because they've left their stuff. And that is the beautiful view that we've got this morning. Oh, it's nice when them clouds... Mind you, freaking hell, there's a lot of clouds now.
Oh, let's get down there.
Which is quite nice, actually. So, Nick's put white on to reflect the sun.
Yeah, it's not working. Right, we've had to get off the bikes because it's turned sandy and you can't bike on sand. It just wheel spins and you end up falling off. So we're just walking by this forest here, which reminds me of the forest when we went to Dunes de Palat. They had a forest very similar to this, and someone's just bit me on the back of my leg as well.
It won't be.
No, it won't, Lee. It's itching already and I just went to scratch it and something flew away. Probably a horsefly, which means we're gonna have lots of bites. Because forestry and water equals horseflies. So 200 yards and then we're going into this forest at the side of us here.
Right, I'm just going to show you around where we've got the bikes parked up. It's beautiful here, all the forestry and what have you. There's a sandwich snack van there.
I love all the sand everywhere.
Lots of places for motorhomes. If you are coming with motorhome, you get 30 minutes free parking, and then you've got to pay for after that. We've just parked the bikes over there. There's some bike parking, toilets and things there. As you can see, there's a lot of motorhomes there, and it's nice and chilled so far.
It reminds me so much of west coast of France when we went to see Dunes de Palat and we stayed in a forest for 2 days, and it looks and smells exactly the same. Sand in the forest, it's got that pine smell, and the air is humid from the proximity to the sea.
So apparently there's a cafe down here, but is that it?
I hope not.
Wait, are you going to... Nick's hungry.
I've just looked, I can't see any permanent places on the map.
I bet there is. You'll get something in, then we'll go to beach.
And that's what I'm
loads of
wondering about.
cafes.
Should we have a walk to the sea first?
Yeah. So apparently there's 2 beaches down here. This is the one that we're walking on to now. Llanddwyn Beach, that's an easy thing to say. Probably still butchered it, but this is where we're going now. Oh, there we go, Newborough. That's the one that Nick said.
Yeah. So this is the area, and I think that's the name of the beach. There is multiple beaches up and down here.
So this is where the lighthouse is, isn't it, out there?
One of them, yeah.
So we're here.
It's not the Holyhead Lighthouse.
The beach is here, and there's a lighthouse there.
I would advise if you are biking not to go through the forest because you can't bike on the sand on the east side of this. We came in this way, and loads of horseflies. They've already bitten the back of my leg and my knee. So we're going to go back the roadway.
So there's lots of walking trails here.
I like that one. The easy one. The easy one.
Yeah.
5 mile, 1 3/4.
Right, let's go and have a look.
Access to the beach. Oh, left, it says access to the beach.
Oh, up there?
No. There's probably a path down there, actually.
To the beach, this way.
You going for a swim?
Well, you know how much I love water. So this little artificial carpet path thing onto the beach. Because I'm used to like it being in Europe, I'm expecting like a beach cafe selling cocktails like you get in Europe.
I think you're going to be disappointed. You might get a burger van and a hot dog.
Yeah. Not that I want a cocktail, but...
And here's the beach.
Ooh, wow, look
I
at
kind of
the
do
peaks.
wish the sun was still out just to get that perfect shot, and then...
We need to get an app or get on Google Maps to see which Snowdon is. See how high it is to see what we climbed.
If you take a picture and send it to AI, it'll tell you.
Yeah. Wow, it's a huge beach. Oh, there's the lighthouse out there.
Where? Oh, right at the very end. Oh, yeah.
Love it. Can't see the cocktail bar though.
Where's the ice cream van?
We've passed it, it's in car park.
It's missing.
Oh yeah, there's definitely nothing here. Nick's really hungry, so should we go back and get
Nah,
some?
I'm not looking back just for a hot dog. Exactly.
A hot dog? You wanted a hot dog?
No, I'm saying I'm not walking back for a hot dog.
There's 4 of the jets that we've been hearing all morning. They must be on their training exercises. Now, we're just saying to Nick, yes, we've said it loads of times, but it does remind us of the forest at Dunes Palat. And I said to Nick, well, if we were there, just over there at Dunes Palat, we had a lovely charcuterie, didn't we?
Yeah, we just can't find it here.
I don't think you're going to get that at the burger van.
Right, I've convinced Lee. We're going to go and see the lighthouse on the end of Llanddwyn Island.
It was built in 1845.
He's had to say that because he's going to forget. It's a tidal island, so if we get stuck, we're going to be on there for the next 8 hours. And high tide is another 5 hours from now. It's coming back in as we speak. It's just gone out to its furthest and it's on its way back. So we can't spend too long on there. or it'll be another Holy Island incident where we nearly get trapped. And there's no cafe on there either.
Just been checking the weather, and today's going to be 26. It's Monday.
It's hot, but not sunny now.
That's just right, to be fair. On Thursday, it says it's going to be 36 degrees.
We're going to need a campsite with an electric hookup to take advantage of the aircon.
That's just nuts for the UK, climate change and all that kind of stuff. And if it's going to be 36 here in the north of Wales,
London's going to be 40 odd.
Down south in London.
Well, apparently Disneyland Paris is going to get into the 40s this week as well.
Yeah.
Kind of wish we were going, to be honest, but
it does, when it's that kind of temperature in Disneyland Paris, it feels like you're in Florida.
it does. It feels you wouldn't be able to tell the difference if you were walking around Disneyland Park, and there's all the new Frozen stuff. We do need to go and see it actually.
At some point, yeah, definitely.
So although this is a tidal island, we're going to be okay today because I've just looked it up. So the high tide has to be above 4.6 meters, and each tide changes in height depending on where the moon is, and so on. Today is only going to be 4.4, so we're going to have a 20 centimetre path that runs from here to the mainland to get over it. Worst case scenario, we just take our shoes and socks off and walk, but we'll be absolutely fine. At least stressing that we're going to get stranded, like we nearly did at Holy Island, aren't you?
Well, I'm just stressing there's no ice cream parlour at the end of
Oh,
it.
I'm stressing about that. Full stop.
So it's Island of the Blessed that we're going on to now.
We're here.
Yeah.
There's a big
church
cross there. The church, cottage, the thing, and then the lighthouse. That's a bloody long way to walk. And this is where the tide comes in and cuts us off. But like I said, there'll be a little gap there. Worst case, we just take shoes and socks off, but we'll be fine.
It's once one of the wealthiest sacred places in Wales. Its story once drew pilgrims from all over the Wales and the borders to be blessed by the waters of her magical well, the Welsh patron saint of lovers.
The well? Some guy just asked us if you could drink his water. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, but
I ain't got any water.
we ain't got any. But if there's a well, get his head down it.
So this is the ruins of the church, which once looked like that. And
There's just that wall there now. We're here. Stood looking at this sign here, and that's what it was. And it says that Henry VIII split the Catholic Church, presumably that's the dissolution of the monasteries, and it put an end to the pilgrimage and the parish main source of income.
but look at the date there. Donations from pilgrims provided over 9/10 of the church's income in 1535.
What the hell?
Which is crazy when you think about the dates, isn't it? And there it is. And we're just carrying on. Oh, there's some houses down there. There's chimney
yeah.
tops.
Let's go and have a look at them.
So, little tiny houses. I wonder if people live in these or what?
You think they'd put a tea shop in there at least, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, because when there's a tide, you're completely cut off. Well, I know they are on like Holy Island as well, but
Well, the doors are padlocked, so...
at least on Holy Island there's like shops and pubs and stuff. Yeah, I don't think they're houses by the looks of it.
I wonder who lived in them last. I just want to know the history. They're also private in the window, look. I wonder if they're Airbnbs or something.
What does that say?
No, they're all padlocked.
Please put your dog on a lead.
Is that National Trust sign?
Welcome to the Pilot's Cottage exhibition.
Ooh.
What's in there?
There's a spiral staircase and then another room around this side. Let's have a look.
So this is the bigger of the two lighthouses.
It's empty. Very scary. There's definitely nothing been in there for a good long few years.
And then over here, look at the clearness of the water.
Look at the beach.
Yeah, over there, nice beach. the bikes to get on those, and then we're going to go and explore the little town. Don't know how big it is. We've looked on the map. There's a shop, there's some cafes, there's a tapas place.
Need to get a lighter.
Yeah, for the barbecue, which we had a bit of a fail on last time. Oh, no, well, we
got it
managed
going.
to get it going in the last vlog. And there's a museum there as well, a transport museum. So we're just going to go check all that out. Yeah, it's getting warmer and warmer.
We've been lucky because it's gone overcast, which has kept the heat down, and it's starting to break through again. The humidity is off the scale because we're so close to water. It's making it feel muggy.
You don't expect this when you're in the UK, do you?
Yeah.
Feels like we're in like southern France or something.
And it's only 26. Imagine when it's 36 in a few days.
Right, we're just having a cool down in the car park with some very, very expensive ice creams.
What size is it?
These were like $3.50 each, weren't they?
They're from a multi-pack, I reckon.
That's like a tiny Magnum. How much was that?
$3.60.
Friggin' hell, but it is nice to cool us off.
Right, ice cream done. It was expensive and extortionate, but it was very nice. So we're just going to get back on the bikes and head into town to check it out.
So we're on bikes and it started raining.
Just randomly raining.
Yeah, and it's still raining right now.
So we're stood in front of the foot practitioners.
Yeah.
We're here in town and there is literally 3 things and none of them are open. Fish and chips, red squirrel tapas, which would have been nice, and a pub here, and they're all closed. But we do need a shop for a lighter, so Nick's going to go and run in there, and then we're going to go and have a look at the museum.
Well, there's 2 cafes, one either side of our campsite, and they're open to the public.
Yeah,
so
and
we could go there, or
as
there's a
well.
museum about a mile up that road.
We'll go have a quick look, might as well while we're here.
Right.
That looks like more than just a lighter.
Well, you were moaning last night we didn't have any chocolate, so I got the lighter. I got some firelighters because I haven't finished yet, and I got some Haribo's and a couple of bars of chocolate. Now then, they had charcoal in there and they had steaks.
Well,
You decide.
No, we've got enough to eat. We had steaks last night.
Yeah, but we've got chimichurri left.
We'll just put it on chicken. Right, we have got into the museum cafe.
A very expensive museum.
It's £12 per adult is the museum, and it looks quite small, but we're going to have a look at it, I think, after we've had a sausage roll to share, a rocky road to share, and some water to hydrate us. And it's also a campsite as well, so you can camp on there. And they've got these, it's a CL, yeah, they've got these glamping trucks. They're quite pricey though. What do you say, £115 per night in those trucks there, or £30 a night to stay in your own van, but you've got to do a minimum of 2 nights, so 60 quid. Yeah.
Right, we paid for the motor museum. It's £12 each.
It's worth it for aircon.
Yeah, it's aircon. And wow, look at all the little the cars, the minis and stuff.
So they have a military collection here as well as a regular sort of car collection.
It's
giving me
minis.
It's giving me vibes from Dieselland.
A little bit,
You know what I mean?
I know
And that
still,
place in Home Firth as well, the carding shed.
I know they still make minis. Oh, look at that.
Shit, hell, I thought there were a guy sat there.
Bit of a small guy, but well, Nick used to drive one of them.
A mini pickup?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did actually. It wasn't in good condition as that.
When his something went wrong with his main car, so somebody lent him a mini pickup, a green one, and he used to drive to work in one of those. Can you believe it?
Yeah, and the at work used to put notes on my window saying, 2 pints of milk, please. They look bored.
Who?
Them in the Austin A35 saloon.
129,000 were made.
Morris Minor. Is that a Morris Minor?
Yeah, well, it's a Morris 1100. Look at this newspaper here. From the day after Princess Diana died, 80-page special of the Daily Mail was all about her.
Can remember them?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that text is back.
set. I haven't seen one of them for years.
You dialed the letter and then let go and it popped open.
Yeah,
didn't
it
with
popped open at the correct for your contacts. How times have changed. It's all on your phone now. I like this, how it's a little street, so there's a shop, a post office, and then a couple of houses.
Look how TVs have come on, look at that. One of
Oh,
the
look at
original
that.
TVs.
You said something about Cafe Nin. Is that what the cafe here's
Cafe
called?
Nan, yeah.
Yeah, oh, we've just been in there.
Yep.
And I must say, that Malteser Rocky Road was very nice.
I'm not a chocolate dessert fan, but my God, that were nice.
Ford Escort. Let us know in the comments, did you have one of those, or can you remember that car?
I did, but not that one. Mine were like 1990s.
You had an Orion, didn't you?
I had 2 Escorts before it.
Who remembers these? Sinclair C5.
There were an Instagram post on these other day.
And they got sort of...
They were fraught with problems.
Yeah, and really dangerous. Because they were so low down, and you used to be able to put them on roads, and they used... I remember seeing them, not seeing them on roads, but seeing them on news and thinking,
so
my
you
God,
drive with your legs under your legs?
Yeah.
Oof, that didn't sound very good. But they had loads of mechanical problems, like the motors would wear out because the gears weren't made of like the right metal and stuff.
They didn't last long, did they? And just across the yard is the entrance to the workshops, which is the military vehicles. And there's Bert and Ernie waiting for us to get
museum, they're waiting to be processed.
Oh my goodness, it's warm in here. But look at this, Bentley. Let's have a look inside here. Oh wow, look at that. Very 1980s, Arthur Daly.
I was just going to say, it looks like Minder.
Look at it.
Or Mike Baldwin, maybe.
Back in the 80s though, that'd have been pure luxury.
And it's an automatic and all.
Oh yeah. That was a rare thing for back in those days.
So they have regular, they have like a regular garage next door where they do all these up. I've just looked through the window, you can see all like the latest products, so I know it's not like part of the show.
Lots of Land Rovers in here.
Oh, you get to go inside this one.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, there's a step in there. Well, you can only go as far as this road bit.
1934 Albion Valiant coach.
Oh, it smells like new shoes.
It smells like Downton Abbey would smell, I think.
What, new shoes? Foisty.
Like the living room at Downton Abbey would smell.
It's baking hot.
Look at I love the fabric on the chairs.
No seat belts, is there?
Oh, I don't know. It's very warm in there. My sister Janine used to have one of them, I think. And our friend has got one of them as well.
She's not got the gear one. Apparently the gear ones make it about 600 quid, but without
wow.
the gear they're about 90. But she has this exact bike without the gear.
I bet they're quite comfy them actually, because they've got that like, nice big leather seat.
Oh my God. I used to have a little bike like that, like a mini BMX.
Yeah, I had one like that.
With the grippy handles.
Yeah.
This video is sponsored by Surfshark.
Hi guys, everybody knows about physical security, like your locks for your doors, your house and things like that, but have you guys ever considered what your security is for your online presence? So using Surfshark, which is an all-in-one package, it will actually give you the same protection as your physical security does for your house, your car and your van and things like that. It's an all-in-one package, which means it basically protects your identity, it stops your password details being stolen, it prevents your bank details from being sniffed. So let's imagine that you're sat in Starbucks and you connect into their Wi-Fi, and perhaps you might have their password to connect. You may think having that password protects your identity and keeps your connection secure. It doesn't. Anyone else around you can actually sniff and see what you're doing online. So Surfshark has a number of features, one of them including identity protection. It looks on the dark web to see whether any of your passwords have been compromised from websites that have been hacked. But a couple of main features that I want to tell you about is the VPN functionality. It allows you to basically create a encrypted connection from your device to somewhere else on the internet, and anything that goes through that tunnel is protected from prying eyes around you. Using Surfshark as well, you can actually change your virtual location. It allows you to be able to use TV content that you're not necessarily supposed to access. So I'll give you an example. So let's imagine that we want to travel to the USA, but we want to watch our TV back home. When we get to the USA, we simply set Surfshark to the United Kingdom, and all the content that you would have if you were sat on your sofa will be available to you on your Netflix app. Equally, it works in reverse. If you're here and you want to watch something that's only available in the USA, you simply set your location to the USA and bang, you've basically all the USA content. It also gets around something called price discrimination, which is a tactic that travel companies use to basically artificially inflate their prices depending on where you're browsing from. So changing your location, that will actually affect the price of your holiday or your flight. And some examples that we've done like flight prices on American Airlines and actually got them a lot cheaper by paying in dollars. Now Surfshark has a half a dozen features that comes within the package. One of them is antivirus, which we actually use on our phones and laptops. So you can use Surfshark on one account on an unlimited number of devices, so you can install it on your Fire Stick, your mobile, your laptop, your tablet, etc. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's completely risk-free. So we have an exclusive deal for you guys by using the code THELodgeGuys at checkout. Click on the link in the description below or scan the QR code now. It'll get you an extra 4 months. Now back to the video.
And it finishes with a deconstructed car. And it's the same inside as well.
There ain't much salvageable in that. Even handbrakes ripped out.
Way out's here. Mind you,
Is it?
Burton End is it? I don't know. Oh, look.
I think this is going to bring it out on the camping field. Oh, maybe not. Burton End's just left here.
I thought there were aeroplanes, you said.
There are there.
Where? There's a plane there. Plane and a couple of.
Oh, wait a minute. How do we get in that area then?
Well, you just look at them from here. Oh, there is a door there. We've missed.
Look at the cargo door there at the back.
It's almost like a red arrow, isn't it?
Do you know what it is, right? It's almost a year to the day that we went to Spear, and we went into the Transport Museum there.
And walked up to a jumbo jet.
Yeah.
That was strange.
That was really strange.
Because it was on a tilt. Right, back to the campsite and to see if the aircon has worked perfectly.
Or if the electric,
on low.
Well, if the electric's tripped, it'll have drained the batteries by now, and we'll have no batteries.
We're back in Elvis, and the aircon has got it down to 21.8. So it's worked perfectly, leaving it on nighttime mode. Your hair's a mess because of the bike. So we're just going to cool down a bit.
Just going to take all his clothes off.
I'm red hot. Just had naps. I went on the sofa, Nick went on in the bed. We were like, we'll just have 5 minutes.
I don't know how long we've been asleep.
My
hair
hour.
stuck up.
I don't know. Anyway.
When I went to the shop and I went in,
25 degrees in here.
It's not 25 degrees, it's about 18.
Let me just sit down.
Anyway.
You're sloughing on me.
When I went to the shop earlier, which is just round the corner actually, they had 3 slushy machines, and I've been telling Lee, and all I can think about since we went is slushies. There's enough power in the bikes to get us there.
Nick forgot some. We forgot to get some greens for our tea tonight to go with the tea.
I want to make creamy tarragon chicken, but I want to do the chicken on the barbecue and have it like a smoky flavour, and then make a tarragon sauce in here and some fluffy white rice in here. But I'm going to show you guys how I make it.
I'm getting concerned.
Why?
Because apparently it's gone from an amber heat warning to a red heat warning.
Yeah, if you live in London, not here.
And people on our Discord are chatting and saying they're going down south to help their parents and family members make sure that they're prepared for this.
We ain't got any parents down there.
Yeah, I know, but
if you look at the map, the red bubble is kind of Birmingham down to almost the south coast, like the inland.
Well, when it's set to be 36 here, I think we need an easy, like a day, where we can stay in this aircon if we want, but maybe just paddle into the sea or something. You need to get looking at where we're going. So we're off for
Depends
slushies.
where we are on Thursday, I don't know. My glasses are filthy.
It's a good job we didn't put the bikes back on the back. That's all I can say.
They're on red.
But it'll get us there and back. The shop's only around the corner, but we're just going to go on
It's
the bike.
literally round the corner. 0.7 miles, but it's uphill.
So we'll go on bike.
I'm definitely going on bike.
Oh yes.
There you go.
What flavour is it?
Colour.
Raspberry and
raspberry and blue raspberry and whatever. Strawberry, I think. Oh my god.
wow, that's good. Only thing is we can't drive back with these.
I've got frozen stuff here and all.
Oh no. It's going to take ages for me to drink this.
We made it back with the slushies. Never done a bike ride with a slushie in my hand before.
Me either.
But it's literally downhill all the way. We didn't have to pedal, did we?
No, it's nice this stuff.
And it's a proper like Tango ice blast. It's not like the foamies that you get in America.
Which I'm not keen on.
Yeah, but all the juice comes out of these. You've got to wait for it to melt. Anyway, we're back at the van. The weather says it's 26. There's absolutely no way that this is 26. This is more like 31, 32.
Wait till it's 36.
Oh, he's panicking because the government's issued warnings. They've given us all warnings. He's concerned that we're all going to die. It's been hot before.
Red, yeah, but have we ever had red heat wave alerts?
Wait a minute, we go to Florida and it's 38 degrees. And your mum and dad's been to Florida as well. They know exactly how to cope in heat. There's no aircon at home, like, but we'll be fine in van.
Right, this is what Nick got from the shop.
Is it fine? You just like the bag? 2 bags just like the bag, then? So?
I hope this isn't smoky.
Yeah, but we're on a campfire and everybody expects barbecues.
Yeah, but... Oh my god, it's smoky.
It's the bag. Calm yourself down. like how it's got little holes under here well, I can't get it in. Well, that's lit now anyway. So the coals drop onto the thing.
I just don't like to be a nuisance for our neighbours. Thankfully, we've got none right next door. They've gone.
So these should. You wouldn't think that was going to work, would you? They must put something on the coals to make it ignite. So they're small, but it's encased within the coals. So I'm going
For now.
I'm making creamy tarragon chicken, but I'm going to barbecue the chicken, and then we'll put a log on it afterwards and have it as a fire pit. Not that we need it at the minute because it's bleeding bacon. Ooh, that's putting out some nice heat. So I'm gonna make the sauce inside. I hope they don't fall through the grill.
Me too. I don't want it to fall on grass.
No, the grill's like there's about that much.
Oh, you mean the
in
chicken?
ash.
Oh, yeah, because it's.
I've got only used foil for the chicken.
Oh, right, okay.
Again, it's that bloody wind. It's just something so. Why have we not bought a barbecue before for the van?
Because loads of places don't
They do.
let you have them, do they?
They do if they're raised. A lot of them just say don't put it on the grass. This is raised, so you put your hand underneath it. I should really take a white t-shirt off, shouldn't I?
Would be advisable. So having what are you going to do with your chimichurri
We're
tonight?
not having that tonight.
Ah.
We'll save that for bruschettas.
Nick made chimichurri in the last vlog. It was very nice on his steak.
Bloody beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's putting out some lovely heat. There. That it?
I think so.
If we lose this, we lose the chicken. Right, I'm just going to wait for that to cook now.
Chicken's done. I've just been cutting some shallots, garlic, and I've
Tarragon.
leaved the tarragon. You can tell it's me cooking tonight because it's all perfectly clean and.
In other words, you've just cleaned up before it's back.
I have to clean up as I'm going along. Nick just leaves everything everywhere as he's going.
Right, now I need to bind it all together in a sauce with some chicken stock.
Okay, so we're going to put that into the little USB chopper that we've got. Then I'll need to wash up afterwards, so excuse the dirty pots from this morning. Handy little item that, wasn't it?
Amazing.
I think we got it from Temu.
We did.
And then let's have a look.
It's not
It's
quite
doing
fine
the tarragon
chopped.
quite as well.
Oh my god, the smell when I open that. Very, very aniseedy.
So we went somewhere the other day with my parents and we had some lunch, and it was a chicken in a tarragon sauce with white rice.
Amazing.
So this is where Nick's got this idea from.
So I'm just gonna. I don't want to waste any of that.
No, get the rest
so I'm
out.
just gonna.
Now I'm not usually a fan of aniseed, and this smells really aniseedy. But when it was in the sauce, I didn't mind it.
Of aniseed, but it was
Yeah,
delicious.
but I didn't mind it.
Right, so I'm just gonna scoop that off in there. So in there we've got shallots, garlic, tarragon. I'm going to put a chicken stock cube in, so I'm going to crumble that down, and then we're going to put some single cream in and some salt and pepper, and we're just going to bring it to boil. And then I'm going to add the chicken, and then we're going to put some white rice and some green beans, which we got from the shop.
It's a shame we didn't have what else to do on the barbecue, because I bet it's absolutely perfect now for heating up meat. But we just wanted to try it.
We're £1 a bag, and I'm going to put one of those fire logs on later, and we're just going to sit there and have a glass of IPA.
We just remembered about a chicken breast we had left as well. So we've just cut that up, a pre-cooked one, because we've got to get it used. Oh, wait a minute. I saw some today. Don't use that yet. What our friend Hannah got us.
Oh yeah.
A Toy Story.
So I've put some butter in there, so we're just going to brown that off, because the shallots will be a bit strong. Brown that off, give the chance for the chicken stock to get washed through as well. And then put the cream in and just let it just simmer, and then let the tarragon sauce soak into the into the veg before we put it in with the chicken.
Yeah. What we're having tonight?
Is that lime? Tropical?
Lil Tropic. I can't see what it says.
Grapefruit, it looks like. Oh, it's a sour beer, modern sour beer. Tesco have a different variety of these. Some are like really strong, like 8%, and some are like 4.5%. Oh, that's not sour. That's super sweet. That's almost like a shandy. Try that. That's very different.
Yes, nice.
Do you want some?
No, thanks. I'm on me Brecon Carrag Welsh water.
Bottled water. And that's all sauteed. I'm going to add the cream now. So it does say on the recipe that I've been copying, use double. I don't want to use double because I don't want it too thick. So I put single cream in there. So we've just got to bring that to the boil and let all that flavour go into the cream. And then the green beans should be done. We've got some long grain rice, and then it'll be ready. Oh, the smell. That'll change colour as it all kind of dissolves into it.
Excuse you.
Chicken going in. It's so predictable. So you can really take. I've tasted the sauce. It's quite salty actually because the chicken stock's added a bit, and I've probably put a bit too much salt and pepper separate in. So I'm going to let that chicken warm up through the sauce, and then Lee's going to separate the rice out now into 2 dishes. Put half the green beans in, and then we're just going to separate, pour this, and have it outside. Maybe we should have it on a plate actually.
I think it'll be better on a plate.
Yeah, I think so. Here we go.
Oh, it does look nice.
Creamy tarragon sauce. I'm going to put some extra sauce over the top of the rice as well if there's any left. Barbecue roasted chicken.
Beautiful.
With a nice tang. Ooh,
What's happened?
I thought I saw a fly.
Oh. So it's gone up to 26 in here.
It's because of the heat of the cooking. That's
Yeah,
why.
maybe. Oh, that chicken looks beautiful. We're going to eat it outside like proper campers.
There we go. So we served it with some green beans, some long grain rice, and loads of sauce and chicken.
It's beautiful.
Nice.
Really good. And again, when it's actually cooked in sauce, the aniseed taste isn't too strong.
Does it taste salty?
No, not really.
Right, I'm going to scoff this.
Right, that food was absolutely amazing.
Absolutely.
Do you not agree though?
Amazing. It was very nice, yeah.
And Lee don't like aniseed, and it doesn't taste, well it kind of does, it tastes a bit fennelly and a bit aniseedy. So we've just been sat outside, it's absolutely stifling outside. Like the humidity is
Off the scale.
In here it's 42, outside it's about 80. In fact, I'm going to leave the thing outside to measure it. The aircon's not been off since this morning. It's absolutely bliss. And we've decided we're going to head to a little stream nearby where some stepping stones, and apparently the owner told us about this, and we've just transferred all the footage for today. Ignore the whiteness, and we're going outside. But we're going to head out and walk down there just to see what it's all about. We're going to go in his flip-flops so we can get in the water.
Ooh.
You ready?
Yep.
When we were in the van, it was 42% humidity. As soon as I've opened the door, it's immediately jumped to 71, and it's still rising now. But it's correct. It is wet out here. Wet. 72 humidity.
72?
Yeah, at 25 degrees, and that is at 8 o'clock at night. Is it 8 o'clock?
Yeah, something like that. I think maybe.
Oh God, it's baking. Don't let all the moist air into the van.
So the sun is slowly setting behind us.
Just there.
And
So when you look
down
at
here to these stepping stones.
So when you look at So when you look at Newborough on Google Maps, a lot of people put pictures of the local area, and there's a lot of them on some stepping stones, and the host for the CL site, she told us about them, and we thought we'd done everything we'd done today. We were knackered. We had a nap when we got back, and we thought, oh, we're not going to have time to see the stepping stones. And then Lee just popped his head out and said, come on, let's go and have a look.
Yes.
And I looked it up on the map, and it's only 15 minutes walk. So it's just as you come out down this country lane, and apparently it's like a little river that flows into the Menai Strait where we're going. So about 15-minute walk, and we should be there.
And I just had a lovely cup of refreshing tea.
Oh no, I can't drink hot drinks in hot weather.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say I didn't in aircon, so it were nice.
Look at that.
Ooh.
That's brought blood.
There's horse flies everywhere.
That's just gone right into me. You saw it. I couldn't even get it off. I was batting it. I had to splat it.
Should we go back?
Look at the blood.
Let's give it another 2 minutes. They're everywhere, horse flies.
They're literally swarming. We should have put the Avon on and we forgot again.
We said it today.
I can't believe that's just brought blood. Look at it there.
He was batting it and batting it. It wouldn't
Just
get
hold
off.
that, lad. Just squeeze the poison out.
Like a frigging vampire fly. Give it another couple of minutes.
Maybe we should run.
If they're just as bad, we'll go back.
Well, we're going to water, so it's going to
I
get
think
worse.
it's your white t-shirt they're after.
I just took it off. I can't believe that. That's 3 now. That's just gonna come up in a right lump. Ooh. What do you mean? Bat him off me.
I didn't even see it.
I felt it. I must be more tasty than you. Ooh.
It's your white t-shirt, it must be. It is your white t-shirt, they're following you. They're following you. There's one of your legs.
Where? Where?
It's gone now.
It had its claws in the back of it. You see it?
Yeah.
Why are they eating me and not you?
Should we go back?
No. What, you're hoping they're just going to swarm so you can capture it on vlog?
No. I don't like horseflies, nasty things. I can feel,
Remember,
I can hear
we need
them.
to put that Avon on rest. What?
There's one after you.
Where?
I can feel them buzz. I can hear them buzzing around my ears.
Yeah, because there's nobody to chew now. Oh, I can't believe that's got its teeth in me. That's the second one today that's gone after my knees.
There's 3 on your ass at the minute.
Where?
Oh, I presume they've gone now.
Have we gone?
Yeah, they've gone. There's another one on you now.
Where? Where?
It's gone.
They're just buzzing around me.
It's that white t-shirt, definitely.
We need to pick up the pace.
Ooh, they're all over me.
If I keep moving fast. Oh
All over your legs.
my God, they're swarming. They don't hearts. My face now. Get off.
I think we should go back.
No, it's my t-shirt. Look at them.
I can see 2 more bites on the back of your leg.
Right, we need to turn back.
Can you? Ooh, they're on my neck. Oh my God.
Where?
I'm sure.
Look at them all.
On the back of your legs. Is that one?
No, they've been massive. Right, come on, we're going to have to continue. I'm not going to walk all this way to be beaten by a bleeding fly.
We've made it. We've survived. Goodness knows how many bites we've got, but
Well, I've seen one lot of drawn blood and I've got another one up back in my leg, so
here's the stepping stones. We're going across.
yeah, I'm going to get a cold shower when we get back.
I don't think I fancy going in this water.
Well, usually they're attracted to water, but they seem to be more in the bushes. Oh my God, I like these.
Ooh, I've got to be careful. Maybe flip-flops weren't the best idea.
I reckon the tide's out. Mind you, it doesn't look tidal, does it?
Oh, look, that gentle.
Can you see any?
Sound. No.
It seemed to have been when we were
Yeah, I
walking
don't
through the
think there's any.
fields. Right, we're just heading back. My legs feel like they've just been chewed to bits. I'm just walking over these stepping stones, which are quite... There's not much of a gap between them, but if you fell between them, it's going to bloody hurt and you'd lose your flip-flops.
I feel like we're in Lord of the Rings on that quest for the ring.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah,
What frigging quest?
to find the ring, to find Mordor.
Yeah, find bloody horseflies. So horseflies seem to tend to go through like the hot bush and shrubs rather than water. I always thought they were like attracted to water, but there's none here. It was just when we were walking down the field. And it was the same earlier on when we were in the forest. I had one attached to my back of my leg and I couldn't get it off.
And we've got to go back through it all again.
Yeah, well, as soon as I see any flies, I'm going to start running quite a famous thing around here, and this stream here eventually joins the sea down at the bottom down there, which ends up in the Menai Strait, which is a bit sort of north of here. But it's a beautiful evening, but God, it's sticky. Ooh! Thought I had one on my arm. It's very sticky tonight. 75 to 80% humidity inside, outside, 45% inside. Thank God
We've got aircon.
we've got that aircon fixed. I can just hear them wind round my head. If it's not mosquitoes, it's horsefly.
Right, we're back to Elvis almost. And look at the sky now.
Oh, I hope it thunders.
I love a good storm now.
Look at that. Blood there, blood on my knee, one on the back of my leg, and I caught one on my arm somewhere here. Oh, I know I said I wanted heat, but I don't like this. This is too sticky heat. It's not very normal for the UK, this. It's normally like Europe type temperatures, this.
Well, after being cold, warm, sticky. It's really cold in here now.
It's freezing, it's not really
Still
cold.
really warm
it's
outside.
frigging cold. It's like ice.
It just started to rain actually for a bit while we're sat outside.
Oh, it was nice, just
It
for a
was
few
nice,
seconds.
actually. So we are going to finish the vlog. The aircon has got it down to what temperature?
20, and that's the wall temperature. If I take it off there and
It's
put it on the
lovely.
table, it's going to be 16.
It's lovely.
I reckon it'll be cutting off soon, because it'll go down to 16 and then the aircon will shut off, and it's not turned off all day long.
Join us on the next vlog where we're going to explore somewhere else in Anglesey. You'll see on the next vlog.
We're going to do an island tour, hopefully. We've got loads of places planned.
I hope they include lots of getting out of the sun and being in aircon.
No. They don't. It's a lot of beaches and coastal areas to look at.
Click the like button, hit the notification bell, drop us a comment below. And we'll see you on the next vlog. Come back and see how many bites Nick's got.
I've got at least one on my leg there, one on the back of my hand, one there on my wrist, and a bleeding spot on my knee.
So we'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye for now.